Hi everyone, this is the solving step by step for the RLC questions. Today I'm going to explain the seventh question, which is find the steady current in the circuit, or the following question, or the following equation, which is as you see is a second order equation with non-homogeneous with non-homogeneous way. In other words, the question itself is asking for the yp or qp, but in a derivative way, in the derivative form of the yp or the qp or the or of this equation, because according to the theory, it says that this is equal to ip, which is the meaning of the steady current. So this will be a little more simple when we got to the or after finding the YP or the QP, and the next step is to simplify this equation to look more, so in a way to looks more easy or simply to see. We are going to multiply the whole the whole equation by 20. In this way we can eliminate the 20 in the front, the 1 over 20 in the front. So multiplying the whole equation by 20, we will get the following. And now with this we can change the symbology of the q in this equation to look more familiar for us. So instead of q we can change it for y, or leave it that way if you want. Now we have to we have to stand the which we were gonna be the undetermined coefficients of this in order to find the yp of this equation or qp of this equation, and will be the following. Then we have to derivative in order to replace the equation in the main equation. We have to derivative and we'll get the following. And now prove the we can prove these equations in the main equation. In this way we can find the values of the, sorry, you have to be I here. We have So now we can find the values of the b and a to find the yp. So this we will get when we're replacing the yp equations with which each derivative or each differentiation of the yp equation. So now we have to separate or simplify the equation in order to solve the system of the equation more easy. And after that, we will get the following. Now it's important to remember that we are solving the YP with the undetermined coefficients. So if you see here, we found a pattern here that we can select the all the scenes equations here and the cosines in from other side and make it as if it was a system of equation with the following way. So now in order to solve this system of equations we can choose the first equation and leave the b by itself. So now so in this way we can replace that b on the first equation in the second equation, in the b on the second equation. In that way we can solve the whole system by finding then the a. And now we can replace the a and b in the main yp equation. If you remember from the beginning, we said that the yp, the differential of the yp will be equal to the ip, which is the steady current. So in order to solve the problem, we have to differentiate the yp, and the result will be the following. Now simplifying the answer, we will get the steady current, and that will be the the exercise.